The chief of the Information Bureau lost? I will never admit that fact. I control every bit of information. Therefore, if I don't acknowledge that I lost, then it means that I didn't lose.
Is that your own personal form of denial?
You're wrong! It's a fact! The information that I release becomes the reality of the Netherworld!
But you lost, so you're just in denial. That's not very final boss-like.
You're wrong! As long as I don't admit it, the fact that I allegedly lost doesn't exist.
Have it your way. I shall simply be forced to destroy you over and over again.
What?
Until you admit defeat, I will use every ounce of power I possess to destroy you hundreds of thousands of times.
Hundreds? Thousands?
Don't underestimate my persistence. I'll give you the real Hades treatment until your soul is broken. Over and over, forever!
Forever?
Wow, how former tyrantly of you. I could really feel the weight of your threat. Yes, I learned a very valuable lesson.
Tyrant? And that power? By any chance, are you Tyrant Valvatores?
You got that right. That legendary tyrant is still alive and works as a printing instructor.
And what would such a tyrant be up to now? What is your objective?
I thought you'd never ask. Right here, see? On the second line on this article, there's a typo right here.
Please allow me to explain on his behalf. What my esteemed Lord Valvatores is trying to communicate to your plebeian mind is... we are the rebels of Hades who have stepped forward to usurp the regime. We will send this rotten corruptiment and its president crashing down, bring Hades to this world, and teach everyone a lesson.
And I'm gonna be the new president. Disgaea is gonna be the final boss.
And? What about you, rascal?
I never once thought about who I really was. I always thought I deserved to be respected and obeyed just because I was the son of the president. But when they announced that I was dead, I lost that identity and realized something for the very first time. I can't do anything. I'm such a powerless demon. I failed all of my tasks. And as death, I've never even taken anyone's life. Yeah, that's right. I'm a complete failure.
That is absolutely correct.
Good job! You've got yourself down pat. That's an impressive self-analysis. You deserve praise for that.
What are you, monsters? Let him finish what he has to say.
Okay, anyway, I'm fully aware of all that now. But that's why I want to earn the recognition I deserve with my own power. And Measle, the president's son, who used to ride his father's coattails, is indeed dead forever. From now on, I'm gonna carve out a life of my own as Death of Measle. And that is my final answer. When I become a great demon who Pops would be proud of, that's when I'm gonna let the entire world know that I'm alive! Until that day comes, I don't care if everyone thinks I'm dead.
So, you will become a full demon on your own merits, rascal. Do you promise right here, right now?
Promise, huh? I gotta keep any promises I make, right? Otherwise,
That's right. Otherwise, you will learn the full weight of a promise through severe pain. Will you still make that promise?
I can, and I will! I will become a great demon all on my own!
Good. That's what I like to hear, Rascal. Now become an official member of our party and fight to usurp the regime. In time, you will be able to challenge your father for superiority.
Well, I don't really intend to have to be superior to my father.
Tyrant Valvatores gained another comrade and took another step towards completing his goal. Emizel's vows to part from his old life, only to return as a proud and noble demon, will later be known throughout history as the Vow of the Phoenix, and will have a significant influence on the Netherworld education system. However, at this point in history, another surprising matter still awaits them.
Oh, not only do the rebels count Tyrant Valvatores among their ranks, but now Sir Emizel too. I must report this to the President.
Hold it right there. Before you do that, I need you to pay this invoice. Dude! 37,564 hell that drained into the Netherworld due to the Information Bureau neglecting its responsibilities. 53,181 hell for damages caused in Celestia by concealing, forging, and manipulating information. Plus all other illegally obtained profit. I'm here to collect a grand total of 1,192,296 hell. Dude.
You! That awkwardly placed dude. You're not a real Trini, are you? Can't deceive an experienced, pretty instructor with that boss! Reveal yourself!
You are correct. Not bad. There's an angel inside that Prinny?
Could she be the Angel of Avarice?
That's just the stupid nickname that some demons gave to me without my consent. You can call me... How about Volcanus?
How could you? What are you doing in the Netherworld? I thought you died! Artina! We were met with a surprising appearance on our path to usurping the regime.
Who is she? You called her Artina. What do you mean you thought she was dead?
I can't believe some people give sardines a bad rap because they smell bad. It's rather depressing.
Sardines again?
But they do smell bad! They're like super fishy! Who can stand that smell anyway?
Just rinse them really well, and you will taste just how great these fish are. So just rinse them off. Until you're content, then just trick yourself into eating them.
So you have to be tricked into eating them?
Next time, Episode 5, A Tyrant's Pain. Do Japanese sardines have bluebacks? Don't forget the fishy smell.
The more fat on a fish, the more fishier it'll smell.
What's with the long face? Tired? Ate too many sardines? Got sardine balls stuck in your teeth?
I'm not tired. I could never eat too many sardines, and the bones have already been taken care of. I'm just thinking over some things. Can you be quiet for a while?
Thinking things over? You? Have you ever done anything that wasn't spontaneous? This isn't like you.
Hey, you, come over here.
What is it? Hey, stop pulling me!
You idiot! Don't you get it? He's thinking about that angel girl.
The angel? You mean the Angel of Avarice? Oh, he still hasn't gotten over the fact that he let her go. Well, she did end up stealing all the money from the Information Bureau. Man, Her greediness is the stuff of legend.
You're such a child. That's not why he's so out of it. Love must have something to do with his attitude. I can totally sense it. Love? That's a final boss's archenemy. Disco is getting excited.
Love between a demon and angel? That hat must be rotting your brain. Especially when you're talking about the Tyrant Valvatores. That's impossible.
My brain is as fresh as it can be. But then, how did he know that angel's name? They must have known each other in the past.
So? Well, that doesn't mean they were in love.
Disco is suspicious, especially since the tyrant let his prey run away so easily. Big Sis's theory is right. Disco stakes her reputation on it.
Well, it's definitely weird, but so... is that what love is?
It's love. L-O-V-E.
I see. You know what? I'm starting to think you two are right.
Plus, Mr. Valvatore shouted that she was supposed to be dead. That means they were separated by death. That was their dramatic reunion. Disco can't stand this as a final boss. It has struck her heart. Forbidden love between a demon and angel. My dream is getting way more exciting.
You're all delusional. Calm yourselves, you little bitches. I'm going to rip your tongues out and feed them to the sludges if you don't.
Somehow that doesn't sound like a joke when it comes out of your mouth.
Of course it doesn't. It wasn't meant as a joke.
He means it, Big Sis. It would be very hard to eat without a tongue. Disco is scared.
You're nowhere close to being a final boss if you're really that scared.
You're not one to talk. Your voice and your knees are shaking like there's no tomorrow.
That angel was just a common thief. Her presence poses no risk to our goals. Right, my lord?
Indeed. However, we can't ignore this matter either. If she's after the Netherworld's money...
We should ignore her. It is your duty to ignore such futile matters in favor of keeping your focus on the big picture.
I see. If you insist, then I agree. So, what shall be our next step?
I already have something in mind.
According to our research, which Sir Fenric ordered us to undertake, we suggest you move on to the mid-level demon area, dude. If you can bring them under your control, you'll gain the support of all the independent voters of the mid and lower levels, dude. That includes over half the Netherworld supporters. And that's all I got, dude.
With that being said, what do you think, my lord?
Mid-level demons. That may actually require a bit more effort this time.
The Corruptorment has put a bounty on our heads after our invasions of the plebeians and the Information Bureau. I expect the Corruptorment will intensify their efforts against us from now on.
Bounty? Seriously? We're wanted now?
Disco feels one step closer to becoming a final boss.
Wanted? I bet they're still calling me the fake Measle.
Bounty, huh? Interesting. So, how much are we worth?
10,000 hell, my lord.
10,000? That's all? Those bastards! How could they? Make them regret putting such a low bounty on us?
They're probably just broke. But as long as my lord is motivated, I am fine with you keeping it that way.
Indeed. Then let's go! To bring Hades to the Netherworld and teach every living creature a lesson.
Okay, to become the Netherworld president.
To become a magnificent final boss.
To become a great demon and make Father proud.
Their goals are completely different from one another.
That doesn't matter. No matter our goals, there's only one path we each can take. We are more united than ever. to fulfill each of our goals and to usurp the regime. Let us bring the bourgeoisie under our control. Episode 5, The Angel of Avarice.
Central Netherworld, an area brimming with demons of approximately mid-boss power levels. However, this area has gone through quite a transformation since the days it was a training ground for aggressive demons, working their way up to becoming upper-class demons and boss characters.
This is the mid-level demon area.
Huh, is this an amusement park? It looks like fun.
Disco wants to play with Big Sis. Let's go on that ride.
Idiots! Sure, it looks like a ride, but it's actually a training machine.
A training machine? How do you train with that?
Well, I don't know either.
Do you, Vowsy?
There used to be this machine where you had to catch a giant hammer, a hydrochloric acid swimming pool, and other serious facilities. I'm assuming that along with the Corruptum, this training ground has become a joke of its former self.
You, lass. I couldn't help but notice your comment. Did you just call our lord?
Oh, Vowsy? Who cares? This is just a dream. I don't mind having a demon friend.
Friend? Don't be a fool. Neither our lord nor I need any human friends.
Oh yeah, right. I bet you just want a nickname too. Okay then, I'll call you Fen Fen.
Fen?
I haven't seen anyone walk all over you like that in quite a while. I find it quite amusing. It wouldn't hurt to get to learn about human beings by befriending them.
My lord!
Disco wants to be included too. Vowsy, Fen Fen.
Goo. If not for Lord Val's warm words, your lives would be at stake right now.
Look! Those are the wanted people!
Whoa! I was so absorbed in all the nickname talk that I didn't even notice they found us.
What a warm welcome. I'm starting to like being treated as a bounty.
As expected of the mid-level area, these enemies look more malicious than ever. Tesco can't wait to kill them all.
Are these the rebels from Hades who tarnished the name of Sir Amizel?
I knew it! But I won't let that get to me. I'll prove to them that they're looking at the real deal with my own power.
You bastards! You've got a lot of nerve moseying into this burg. We're all dangerous demons here, you shameless thieves.
Thieves? Are you talking about one of our invasions of the Corruptorman's territory?
How dare you play innocent in front of us? You're conspiring to take all of our valuables with the help of the Angel of Avarice.
What did you say? I am not allied with any angel. I'll proudly admit all of the evil doings that I've done, but I won't admit to anything that I don't remember doing, good or bad.
The Corruptorman's propaganda. Their influence remains strong, even without the Information Bureau. Anyway, conspiring with that angel? What a heap of rubbish.
Is this another one of my father's orders? Is he the one who's been behind this all along? He used to despise schemers. His motto was, fight violence with violence, fair and square.
Really? I've been trying to imagine what kind of a person he is by judging his dirty tactics.
No, I know what kind of person he was. That's the main reason why I refused to believe he was involved from the beginning.
It wasn't just because you had blind faith in your daddy?
You frauds! Have you picked which one of you wants to die first?
The Corruptorman promised that if we defeat you guys, we get the bounty money. And we also get to do whatever we want with your money.
This is a once-in-an-after-lifetime opportunity. I'm taking all the prizes.
You're right. This is rare indeed. In fact, it's so rare it had never happened, but you're still falling for it. Hopeless idiots. However, as long as these idiots remain, it's an effective tactic. What shall we do, my lord? The Corruptorment is trying to pin all the blame on us.
We already knew that the Corruptorment has always used such cheap tactics. This is no surprise to me. However, I can't help but feel a little hopeless when even these mid-level demons are foolishly falling for their propaganda.
Then please, be an example for them by fighting against the Corruptorment as the most exemplary demon of all.
Splendid idea. I shall show them what a fighting Prinny instructor can do!
My lord? How about doing it as a tyrant?